Hi there, Virgo. Thank you so much for joining me. I have a different setup. You can read about that in the description. I decided to change things up, see what you guys think. So you're going to be looking at the cards instead of me this time around, just kind of experimenting with seeing how you guys feel about some stuff. So if you're new here, my name is Melissa, and I do zodiac readings, and now I do them on the new moon and the full moon. So instead of doing the first half of the month and the second half of the month, we're going to be doing it in lunar cycles. So this is your first half of the lunar cycle starting June 3rd to the 17th. When we have our full moon, I'm using the Vivid Journey Tarot. I do also have to say that this is a general reading. So I'll be getting messages for multiple people. So not everything may resonate. So please take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind for them. And I totally forgot to mention in any of the other videos, I'm hoping I remember in the rest, I'm going to give away a personal reading when I reach 1,000 subscribers, so make sure you hit that subscribe, and notification button, and share it if you want, or maybe don't. I don't know how this reading is going to go, so maybe you won't want to share it. But last shuffle. Okay. All right. It didn't want to shuffle completely, but that's good. It's meant to be that way. All right, Virgo. All right, Virgo. All right, so I'm not going to do my typical bottom of the deck dealio that I normally do. I actually have a spread since you're looking at the cards. And also we're dealing with the new moon energy, so I'm not, I really want to focus on what you need to know for the new moon. So this is a new cycle, a fresh start. And for the new moon, Virgo is dealing with the King of Pentacles. Okay, so King of Pentacles, that could be you, that could be whoever you're dealing with. It could be a situation where you are kind of embodying or feeling more mature with your money, with your finances. Yeah, so let's see what else we got going on here. Virgo's challenge. What is challenging Virgo for the first half of this lunar cycle? Challenges for Virgo. Five of Wands. Okay, so I see some, oh boy, my kids, sorry guys, kids are playing outside. I see some, like, conflict, but I feel like it's playful conflict. I don't find it serious necessarily, but we've got some fire in there. Wands are all about fire energy, passion, is something that you're like really trying to, portray, or not portray necessarily, maybe there's what is the word I'm looking for, please? There's a cause. Thank you. There's a cause that you're passionate about, and I see you kind of maybe really trying to pursue getting people behind you, getting people to back you up on a cause. So if you're into animal rights or something, and there's something going on, or I know there's a lot of political shit going on, I'm not going to get into that, but if there is some type of cause that you're feeling drawn to, and I see like your challenge is getting people to back you up, you're trying to get somebody to back you. I mean, we do have it next to the Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, who is kind of like the master of his finances. He is he's in charge of his money. He takes charge, maybe even to an extreme, and takes charge of other people's money. So that could be somebody you're dealing with. But it has a different meaning to me. It also has a quality of being very skillful. It's being very skillful. So what you're, maybe there's I really feel like I'm connecting to somebody specific here. I feel like there's somebody that is maybe trying, that they've mastered a skill, and they want to maybe open a business, and you're trying to get people to back you, and there's a little bit of kind of conflict of interest is what I'm hearing right there. So I feel like that's a very specific person I'm connecting with, that may be trying to start a business. That you graduated, you learned a new skill, you are on top of your freaking game with some type of something that you've learned recently, and so you want to implement that into a career, and you're trying to get some people to jump on board with you, and there may be a conflict of interest, or maybe they're just kind of fighting you on it. But all right, we need some more cards. So we have a guidance card next. Guidance for Virgo. All right. Wow. Okay, so you have the same exact guidance card that Leo got. I feel like there's some similar stuff, kind of maybe similar in that guidance person. Maybe there's a Leo in your life. You could share a guide possibly. But same guidance card that Leo got. So we have the King and Queen of Pentacles next to each other as well. So do you see that? I feel like having these two next to each other, this is you and this is your guide. Perhaps in a past life your guide was a spouse. That could be definitely the case. But I feel like there is somebody maybe coming into your life. I definitely feel like this is not somebody you already know. I feel like this is somebody new to you that is going to show up in your life with some advice, like money advice or advice pertaining to some type of business venture that you are interested in beginning. Somebody is going to come in for you and help you with that. There is somebody with some guidance for you. This very well could represent your actual spirit guide. Your spirit guide could be coming through in new ways is what I'm feeling. I feel like maybe if you haven't been paying attention, they are going to find another way to get your attention. So pay attention to some things, synchronicities. Pay attention to, if you see, if you look at the clock and it's 11:11 or 2:22 or any sequence of numbers, your birth date comes up at a time or something along those lines. Take notice of how you're feeling at the time, because that could be your guide trying to tell you to pay attention to how you're feeling about something as well. So I know that's not really related to the reading, but I feel like that's something somebody needed to hear. So let's get some more cards. We have a couple more cards left. What should Virgo be focused on? What should Virgo be focusing on for the new moon? The Nine of Pentacles. I love this card. It's beautiful. The Nine of Pentacles. She just looks so serene is the word. She has a beautiful bird just perched on her. She's happy. She's flowing. She's got lots of coin. This is definitely like a luxury, enjoy what you've got kind of feeling. We have a lot of pentacles here, so we have a lot going on in the finances. We have a lot going on, possibly career or home life. And then we have the King of Queen together there. Very beautiful. So I feel like if you have a partner, this definitely could be representing your partner as a support person for you. Perhaps your guidance is coming through your partner. Maybe they're more in touch with their guides or guidance than you are. So your guides are talking to their guides and their guides are talking to them, and they're showing you some stuff and you should pay attention. But yes, our focus for Virgo, oh my gosh. Our focus for Virgo should be enjoying, and she seems just at peace with what she has. She does seem to have a lot. I would say she seems very well off by her dress there. Not dress as in her dress, but the way she's dressed, her garb. I feel like she's just very content with what she has, and she's grateful. She does, again, look very well off, but you don't have to be well off to be grateful for what you have. All you got to do is notice it, man. Like, just look around. There is always something that you can be grateful for. If you have a roof over your head, you are better off than some. If you have had a meal in this day, you are better off than some. I mean, once you start looking at all the stupid little things that you should be grateful for, you really just start noticing the other stuff. Once you focus your energy on gratitude, other things will just pop up in your head that you can be grateful for. So I really encourage you, if you're not already feeling it, but I kind of feel like you are. You've got some you've got some strong strong energy going on here that it would indicate that you're in a decent place right now. So but if you happen to not be, definitely, I mean, I know it's very cliche and everybody talks about, write down, make a list of all the crap you're grateful for and blah, 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 blah. But seriously, it does help. It does kind of help to shift your perspective, both, I guess. But yeah, definitely kind of just sit and think about it for a minute, think about it while you're driving. If you have a long drive ahead of you somewhere, if you're sitting on a bus, just kind of focus in on that and just, play it out in your head. Once you hit like 30 seconds, you can probably go ahead and stop, but it's really going to shift your energy into a place where you're going to start noticing things throughout your day. So, I mean, if you just start with 30 seconds of just listing some of the dumb stuff that everybody's grateful for, but it just sets your energy in that tone, and that will then help you notice the other things that you can be grateful for, and then you will start noticing opportunities as well, which I feel like that's what you're looking for right now. So one more card, let's look at the outcome. I mean, it's already looking pretty good, so let's see what the outcome is for Virgo. What is the outcome for Virgo? Three of Swords. Okay, Three of Swords has a bad rap. Swords in general have a bad rap because they deal with thought, and typically the Three of Swords is kind of it's the heartbreak card basically, but I feel like that's not really what you're focused on right now. I feel like you're really focused on finances and home life and just making shit happen. But I feel like the outcome being the Three of Swords, trying to feel the energy of this card because I have not pulled this card from this deck yet, so bear with me. Okay. Okay, yes. So what I'm getting here is I'm noticing these two are coming from the top, this one's coming from the bottom. So I feel like you need to make sure that your thoughts, because swords are thoughts, it's thought energy, thought power, intellect, things that have to do with, your brain basically, and how you use it or don't. But you have some thoughts coming in from down here that are kind of not, I feel like these represent high vibe, low vibe. So to me, this card is very much telling you to make sure you keep your thoughts in the higher vibe realm. So yeah, I feel like the outcome here is that you're going to start second guessing yourself. You're going to start having some doubts and some fears, and those will lower your vibration. So I really feel like the outcome is cautionary. The outcome is cautionary. Now, the cards aren't set in stone. You have free will. You can change the outcome, but making sure that you are tapping into this energy of, damn, look what I got. I've got it all, and I don't need anything else, but if anything else happens to come my way, I will happily accept it. When you start embodying that energy, take the advice from whoever is offering this guidance. It's going to be coming from somebody that makes you feel grounded. It makes you feel good, and it makes you feel safe. So if there's somebody in your life, or even, I don't know if I said it in this video or the Leo video, but even if you get some old lady that offers you an apple, take it, okay? You're not Snow White. So if you take the advice from whoever is this person is, you will turn that around. You really will turn that around. Just I feel like the outcome is just be careful of your thoughts, because you're probably going to get some self-doubt if you're not taking care of this, but you have the will to change. You have the free will to change the outcome. You can take that sword out and place it on the top and have your thoughts where they need to be and keep your vibration high. So I hope that whatever this is that you've got going on, that you're trying to get backing for, I hope it goes good for you. I really feel like it will, though. I really feel like it will. Just make sure you focus on the gratitude. Focus on the gratitude, and you get that sword turned around. Yeah, so watch your vibration, because I feel like some things might happen. This might bring in some self-doubt here. Not getting whoever is you're trying to get back you, or even if it's just you're trying to get your friends to understand what it is that you're trying to do here. Don't let that get you down. Make sure you're keeping your vibe high. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, and I will see you in your full moon video.